Alright guys, here we are. Got the strawberry out, got my tools together. We're going to take all these dang rock arms and push rods out. And I'll fast forward through this because this is the boring part. But take a look at them intake gaskets. Darn things ain't even been on there long enough to see. And I'm doing this again. Just irritates crap out of them. You can't find anybody that's worth a dime anymore doing anything. Machine work, transmission work. My son's got a little, I think it's an 05 Explorer. 5R55E transmission. I went through it once, didn't work. Took it to another guy, he went through it, didn't work. Took it to Lee Miles transmission. They messed with it for a while. Went back through it again. Cost me another two. Ended up about $6,000 for a transmission. It lasted 6 months and died. And then the boy decided he was fed up with it. Went to the junkyard, spent $350, been riding on that transmission for a year. It's a sad state we live in, man. Got all these people with this educational stuff and trade schools, and they still can't freaking do anything. Don't understand it. I don't take my car to a mechanic unless I just have to. This is just something like my newer car with all that computer stuff. We put that computer stuff on the cars, man. I know that fuel injection's great and all that, but dude, we screwed up. Because now, let's see, it was an article I was reading one day. So it used to take 30 minutes to diagnose a problem, 2 or 3 hours to fix it. Now it takes 5 or 6 hours to diagnose a problem and 30 minutes to fix it. Yeah, thank you, computer. Anyway, that's the reason I hold on to this old stuff. Anything breaks on this, I can do it myself at my own pace. Dang, that was tight. Well, it might be because all the studs and everything's new. What do you think? Alright. Here we go. And for you newbies, make your little box like that right there. Front, start with number 1 cylinder, number 2 cylinder. Keep track of all that stuff. This engine ain't got enough miles on it that I should even worry about it, but we're going to do it anyway to be safe about it. So, here we go. See, this will be the exhaust on the number 1 side. Uh-oh, somebody gonna have to chase that down. Number 2. So number 1 cylinder intake. Number 3 exhaust. Number 3 intake. Number 5, intake. And number 5, exhaust. Here it goes. Thought I had them looser than that. Sorry, I know my hands and stuff's in the way. Now we'll go this side. Number 2, exhaust. Come on. Number 2, intake. Number 4. Well, no, number 4 intake. My bad. And folks, when you rebuild an engine, this is going to sound stupid, but for you newbies, always replace these. If you got 150,000 miles on the engine and it's went bad and you don't replace this and the push rods, you kind of open the invite for a major problem down the road. And I know this because of a 350 I rebuilt. Well, built, but. And I checked everything out and thought everything was good. And I'd be darned, it wasn't 2 weeks later. Darn push rod pushed right through one of them rock arms. And this is the part you really don't want to mess up on. So it's better just to buy it all new and be done with it. Now that's for like this model car. Now, I don't know about these new rules. Alright, last one, number 6, exhaust. That was going to be a pain because it's in them wires. So far we're doing pretty good, man. The only thing we like now is taking them headers off, and you say I'm leaving that thing to last because it's a pain. But take a look at these intake gaskets. This will give you an idea of how long this little motor's been put together. Look at that. I mean, it's sealed, you know, around the water jackets, but dang, it wasn't on there long enough to really form to anything. You spend money, trust people, and they just screw you over. Alright, so there we are. 2.8 intake, all the things off the top. What we do, intake, distributor, cap, spark plugs, rocker arms, push rods, yada yada yada. Then we got our lifters. Ain't no sense messing with them. We're just trying to this intake right now. A light spot right there. Oh, it's just all looked like a little water in there. That had me worried. All right. So give me a few minutes and we'll try to hit them headers. And again, don't want to.